For example number 2, we want to find the tangent of x plus y, that cosecant of x equals negative 5/3, and x is between pi and 3 pi over 2, and cosine of y is 5/13, and we're between negative pi over 2 and 0 for y. So we're going to start here, and you don't necessarily need to do this, but cosecant, remember, is the reciprocal of sine. So if cosecant is negative 5/3, then sine, and I am with cosecant. But we need to recognize that we're working, here's pi. And when we do that, this is x. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. We went downward, so that's negative. If you need to, it's going to be a squared plus negative 3 squared equals 5 squared. We get a squared plus 9 equals 25. We subtract 9 from both sides, 16. And finally, we take the square root of 16 to get a equals 4. So this length here is, and what we need from that, once again, this time we're working with tangent, is we're going to need a tangent of x is going to be opposite divided by adjacent. And what I should have done with the 4, because we went left, is I should have made it negative, because in the third quadrant, 4 is the same thing as positive 3/4. When we look over here for our, and what we've got is we've got negative pi over 2, so we're going this direction, to 0. Drawing our bow tie triangle, not a very good one, but what we know then is that for y, the adjacent length is 5, because if we look across, that's the opposite, and then 13. And the more you use these, you'll know what that other side is without using the Pythagorean theorem. But I'll call this side B, and then we've got 169. Subtract 25 from both sides, and equals 144. And then we'll take the square root of both sides, and B equals 12. Again, notice that we're in the fourth quadrant, because the information that we need to use the tangent identity is tangent. Well, tangent of y is going to be opposite over adjacent. And if I want to get technical, I went downward here. So this is really negative 12. So opposite divided by adjacent. So tangent is going to be negative 12/5. Our next step is to determine which formula to use. So look on your reference sheet, flip your notes back over, but the formula and y divided by 1 minus tangent of x times tangent of y. And we've got the values in there, so now we're going to fill them in. So tangent of x is 3/4, tangent of y is negative 12/5, divided by 1 minus 3/4 times negative 12/5. And once again, I can recommend that you use your calculator. So I'm grabbing mine. The fraction button is alpha y equals, and I'm going to be, did something wrong, alpha y equals plus 1 minus, sorry, I had to pause the video for a second, 1 minus, and then it's going to be 3/4. We did the alpha y equals times alpha y equals, enter one more time, negative 12/5. And when we press equal here, we end up with our answer of negative 33.